If you parked outside, give yourself an extra few minutes to brush that snow off the car. That always gets everybody a surprise.
And also make sure that you leave a couple of minutes early just in case whenever, the weather gets bad, the roads also get bad. We've already gotten just a couple of reports of some minor fender benders and whatnot, but luckily everybody's okay. We want to make sure that everybody remains okay.
Yes. I mean, it's obviously going to be lighter traffic today, but that doesn't mean you don't need extra time. So let's talk about what we can expect for this morning. Lake effect snow continues, and we do have lake effect snow warnings and winter weather advisories that are still in place. So primary, secondary snow belts, Cuyahoga-County's really been getting hit with the brunt of the snow. West and east suburbs, for that matter, and inland. Right now, it's mainly inland and a little east and southeast of downtown Cleveland. But we've been seeing a very steady snow from Parma, Strongsville, over into Independence, Brecksville, Solon, Chagrin Falls area. Those east suburbs are continuing to see a steady snow, be it light to moderate. It has been fluctuating in intensity, so allow for it. You are going to need that extra time today. Some of you are working, kids are out of school. Maybe you're planning something with the kids today, and it might just be Alpine or Boston Mills or something like that, with the ski resorts finally able to take advantage of some snow, right? We're going to be warming into the 20s through this morning. You're mainly teens at this point. Once we get there, we stay put in the 20s today. That is below normal for this time of the year. Normal high is 34, and we have definitely had a few days of very wintry weather as expected. Lake effect snows will wind down throughout today, and even peaks of sunshine by later on, with skies turning partly cloudy later this evening, Jason. But in the meantime, like you said, it is still messy out there.
Yeah, Holly, the one thing I am very, very, very concerned about is, as you mentioned, we do have some snow showers that are still moving across the region. This is a look right now at 480 at Transportation Boulevard in Garfield Heights, and you can already see that we're starting to see some red lights. Traffic is moving slower than what it normally is, and that is all because of some of those flakes that you see there. We already got a report of a spin out in Twinsburg on 480 eastbound. Jenny sent us this picture, but she just updated me about 5 minutes ago to say that traffic is slowly starting to move. Police have also told us that it was a non-injury accident, so that is a good thing. However, it is still backing up traffic all the way up to Bedford, where we're seeing some slower conditions as well. Now, one of the other things I do want to point out is in and around Northeast Ohio, we have seen those of you who are using entrance and exit ramps start to slow down as well. We're seeing right there on the the 271 and 77 interchange, the speedways have started to slow down. I should say the cars have been slowing down. Holly?
Jason, thank you. 6:33 right now. A snowy weekend causing a slick commute. Jason was just talking about it. And this morning, the cold temperatures and lake effect snow continue in spots.
So guess who's been out there keeping an eye on the roads for us? Austin Love, driving around. He was in Lakewood, Cleveland border this morning. Austin, how's it looking out there? Those side roads are always really tricky.
And that's what we're about to show you right here, Maureen. Yeah, we're going down Lake right now and turning into one of those residential roads on West 116th Street here. And this is just a good example of, the main roads. Lake is pretty wide open, Clifton's pretty wide open, but these are really the ones that haven't been hit so far yet by ODOT or have been plowed out. As you can see, completely snow covered. Really the only thing where snow isn't here on the ground is because cars have been going through. So these are definitely the roads of area that you're going to want to be cautious of, especially when you're coming up to a stop sign like we are right here. Make sure that you're giving yourself plenty of time. The brakes start braking well before that stop sign. We almost had an incident where a car went into the intersection, did skid a little bit into the intersection while we were going down Detroit a little bit ago, and luckily the car didn't come out and completely in front of us. But those are just things that you're going to have to worry about here. We've, like I said, we've been all over the west side today. We've been down Detroit, Crocker Road in Westlake, also Bagley in Middleburg Heights. And I would say that here, of course, as we're getting closer to the lake, the conditions have been worse. And taking a look right now at these cars, as you're getting into your car, make sure that you are completely wiping it off, especially the top of your car, so that wind or the snow isn't blowing into the cars behind you. But we're going to give you one more update before the morning's over. But for now, Maureen, over to you.
Yeah, great advice. Great reminder, Austin, because as we know, got a little rainy over the weekend, and ice could be mixed in with that snow that flies off of the top of your car. That could really injure somebody.